Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Thinky Dailies Season 1 Puzzle 49, The Old Clock Tower, a Nurikabe by Murat Tonta. At the clock tower, an arrow points inside. Beside it, there's another puzzle with a note, "This one's just for fun." Okay, it's a Nurikabe. So the 6 and the 9 have to be separated. Okay, so let's see, over here, seven, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so the grid is 7 by 7. We can easily reach into that corner. Can easily reach into that corner with the 12 or the 3. This corner, actually this block has to take at least one from the 12. This block could use either the 12 or the 3. This one can get to with 12 or the 9. See if I can work out where the 6 goes. The 6 can't take that cell. Okay, does it have to take this cell? Yes, because it can't get out any other way, and this is only 5. So that's part of the 6. And that's obviously part of the 6. I should have marked that before. So the 12 could take this because that one can 6 can come up that way. That's part of the 6, so that's not part of the 12. Now, if the 12 took this space, then it wouldn't have enough left over to get into the corner, and this block here, it would actually. Because the easy way is just to take the 9 across here, or across here. Oh, this has to get out. I forgot these have to be joined up, and it has to get out there. Right, so the 9 comes out that way, and the 6 comes out that way. So that's a blocked off, and that's blocked off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we've got another one to finish the 6. So the 12 one doesn't have to take this one because it could come around the top and down. The 9 can't take that because the solid wall has to come out, so the 9 goes there. Wall could go up at this point. Hang on, if the wall goes up at this point to there, then, sorry, if the 6 block goes up at this point, then the wall has to come round the end like that. Yeah, that still gives the 12 enough space to get out. The 6 block comes out to this one, then one of these two is on the 6 and is the last block on the 6, so that's solid. I don't know that that helps, but the 9 has to take at least one block out of here. These 3. So the 12 can't actually get down here because then the 9 I think wouldn't have enough space. If that matters, I'll count it. The other 3 could just go into the corner, or it could go down that way, and then I'm left with something to come out of. Or it could go entirely this way. Can it go entirely this way? Yes, if the 12 goes horizontally. Okay, if the 6 goes up, then I've got a wall across here, at which point the 12 has to come around the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, it can come out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That cell is interesting because we have to take one of these 4. Well, we could take one from the 3. I was thinking this one had to be, because if we come in with the 12, we have to come round this way, so we can't get up to this space without coming through here. But actually, if this was solid, then the 12 comes down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9, which would not allow the 12 to come round under here. The 12, 10. 12 has to come out as far as one of these 2. I think it has to come out to that one, but I'm not certain. Nine, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 9. We're tight on the amount of space, but not that tight. If that was blocked in, then the 9 has to take one of those 2 if this is blocked in and coming up that way. And in that case, we don't have room to connect, so that's got to be in. Means that's got to be in, otherwise it wouldn't be able to connect. 5. One of these 2 has to be blocked out, because we can't have a 4x4 of... Am I forgetting that one? We can't have a 4x4 of unshaded, Or is that not a rule? Okay, I don't think that's a rule. We can have larger blocks and unshaded. If we put this one in the 6 and block that out, we've got the space for that. But this has to get out. And if I extend it to here, now it can come up there. Or it can come up here if the 6 continues up. None of this works. 12 has to come into one of these two. If I did both of these, then I'd have to block this one out, but that's fine because the 9 can come round the end. Okay, let's see what the hints tell me. 6 and 9 need to be separated yet. Continue to extend both the 6 region and the shaded cells because they need to connect to all other shaded cells. Keep 6 and 12 separated. Cells near the 3. 12's going to have to go past this one, so that's blocked. Which means the 12 could come round there. 3 has to come out to one side or the other, but I don't see which side. So that could be open, and these two are both blocked off. Don't see a problem with that. Well, that could be part of the 12, and that one's blocked off, and 3 comes out the back. Can 3 come out 2 cells? And then we need to block both of those, but the 12 can come through, and that's fine. The 12 has to come through that cell. Whatever, that cell. I hadn't thought of that. Yes, okay, so the 3s, that cell needs to come around here. And 9, 10, 11, 12, there isn't enough to fit the 12 entirely into that and just join across at this point. But only if the 6 comes out, and that puts a block there. And then there's enough for the 9. So if I do that, and that, and that, 9, 10, 11, 12, fill that in, block that out, 6, that has to be, and that's it done apparently. Okay, I wasn't paying enough attention on the 3. A fun puzzle indeed. Our hero ventures into the old building to see what else awaits them. Wow, 13 minutes 45. That's the longest yet for one that wasn't a word one. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back again tomorrow.